What's going on? Welcome to Agent Cosell. If you give me the HKO special, help the king out. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment. All right, so we're gonna talk about the five transgenders. Yes. So, Australian soccer team with five transgender players goes undefeated in women's tournament. Huge difference in ability. Yep, and there is, Clay Travis right there. And let's talk about this. An amateur Australian soccer team has stirred controversy after the squad, which includes five transgender women, dominate a women's only tournament that claimed a $1,000 prize, according to the report. The Sydney based Flying Bats FC went undefeated during this 4-week tournament, including one game in which one of the transgender women scored 6 goals en route to a 10-0 beatdown, the Daily Telegraph reported. So some parents pulled their daughters for matches over safety concerns. Officials from other soccer clubs in the Northwest Sydney told the paper, and look at this. You see, you know, some of them you could tell which is the females, which is the males. I think these two, three. Yep. So yeah. And they believe the flying backs, who are backed by Pride Football Australia, should instead play in the mixed gender games that include men and women. Our girls are here to play for fun and expect to play a female competition. They did not sign up for a mixed competition, one senior club official said. Some of the parents were concerned because they would not let their daughters play, the official continued. It was so disheartening for them to see the huge difference in ability. They're killing it. Jesus. And FSN Girls Youth League One competition, football, NSW has reiterated that they adhere to the human rights and equal opportunities commission guidelines which states players in grassroots football are free to play in competitions where they identify. Huh? Given that NWSF compete in football, NSW sanctioned competitions, we adhere to these guidelines. Given the imminent start of the 24th season, we're requesting that club presidents attend a meeting at Christie Park, which will immediately follow the delegates meeting scheduled for. So, Corelli Smith, spokesperson for Binary Australia, an advocacy group that maintains there are only two genders, told the Daily Times the league is putting, players at risk. She claimed that some girls were told not to complain or forfeit in protest of fear of repercussions. Holy moly. The Flying Bats Football Club president John Penman defended the club's tournament victory and said the team stands for inclusion and trans women belong in the women's competition because that is what the gender which they identify. As a club, the Flying Bats FC stands strongly for inclusion, pride, ourselves on safe, respect, and fair play. How about the protection of girls? The promotion of the supported community, LGBTQA plus players, officials, and supporters, and the significant physical, social, and mental health benefits and participation in sports brings. How about the concussions it's gonna bring, especially the marginalized members of the LGBTQ community? We are a club that values our cisgender and transgender players equally, Brendan said. Holy moly. So we strongly support the Australian Rights Commission guidelines for inclusion of transgender and diverse gender diverse people in sports, she added, noting there has been transgender players in the club for 20 years. A spokesman for football NSW told the Daily Cloud that the league takes pride in being the forefront of developing inclusive policies for the sport in Australia and operates within the legal framework, including anti-discrimination legislation. Okay, but how about the girls? They're going to get killed one of these days. So is that what we need? You know, um, in Australia and in the United States, huh? Is that what we're gonna need in the future, huh? For us to wake up and see what the hell is going on? Does a volleyball need to spike a girl in the face and kill? She gonna be killed? Does a soccer ball has to hit the girl's head, or one of the players physically accidentally hits her in the head and she has a concussion and she's pretty much leads to death? Holy moly! You know, that's the problem with this. This is the problem with all this, you know, stuff. Okay, and I'm for inclusion, but not at the cost of ladies that get killed out there. Not at that, not for that price. It's crazy to believe, but it is what it is. And, that's where we go. All right, so if you enjoyed any of this content, please give me the HKO special help to king out. Hit the like, subscribe, and comment. So other than that, I'll see you in my next video.